We're coming to you from inside the dome here tonight for our battle between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Troy Trojans. We've got a great bowl game lined up for you here. This one looks to be an incredible gridiron matchup. And here come the Trojans. The Troy Trojans are the juggernaut in this game. Who should we be looking out for today, Kirk?
Is so explosive because they try to get the ball into this receiver's hands as much as possible. And what he can do after the catch is what makes him one of the best in the game. And they'll win this game big.
Troy is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. He kicks it off. Today. They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard line. Floyd gives the single setback. He lets it go, and this one falls incomplete. He led his tight end just a little. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Indiana in a 5-wide set. And they got him for a loss.
Nice tackle in the backfield there. This guy just overpowered his blockers and drove down the ball carrier.
He really showed his strength on that play. This guy has one of the highest bench presses on the team.
Well, he's one of the heaviest guys on the team, too. I hope he's one of the strongest.
They picked up some yards, but it won't be enough to keep those chains moving.
They went to the right guy. He just couldn't get away.
The Hoosiers are lining up to punt it away. Fernandez awaits the snap. Punts the ball away. Signals. Well, I think we're going to be in for a fun one today as this very talented wide receiver lines up with the offense.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be exciting.
Much less this field, they can keep this kid in check for a whole game. Let's see what he can make happen today.
Second and 2 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. The offense line.
The safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
They'll start this drive at the 43. 9-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. The Hoosiers set up in the gun.
Ball successfully like that. That defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Troy lines up in a dime defense here. He drops it back. Incomplete pass. Kirkpatrick was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up second down. Second down and 10 to go. Makes a move. And they make the stop at the 23-yard line. And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
It's first down. So they go to the air and they pick up yet another first down.
They've shown no problems moving the ball on this drive. This offense is moving the ball very well.
And they're building some beautiful momentum along the way.
First and goal. They're threatening inside the 20. Second down. Indiana comes to the line, only 1 minute. Well, it's third and goal, and they're 10 yards out. Indiana lines up in a shotgun set. Burley drops to throw. He was hit, going to the end zone. He spins around. I thought that was going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, the quarterback did too. The problem was he didn't see the kid covering his guy. And now he's got to go back and talk to the old ball coach and explain, yo, what happened?
Let me tell you what, that is not a fun thing to do. After he's done yelling at you, learn real quick not to make another throw like that.
Cox comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks. Cox slings it. Bryant can't bring it in. Bryant was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it second down. They line up at the 8. Second down. Troy sets up with 4 receivers. Looks to pass. In as he throws. Incomplete pass.
Great effort here by the wideout. But you know what? The quarterback was off just enough to cause the incompletion.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Cox with 3 wide receivers. Cox back to throw. Fires it quickly. This one is incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got to 3 and out they were looking for.
The Troy Trojans are lining up to punt it away. Simmons is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Break. Fields at the 44.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Hoosiers come out showing 3 wide. He looks to throw on first down. Wants to get it out on the screen. And he's tackled right away. And they back up 3 yards on that play. Second and 13. Ball on the 43-yard line. Number 0 is back in the gun. He's going to try to throw. That's incomplete. He tried to hit receiver in stride, but overthrew it a little too much.
That'll come in time. Just repetition, throwing that same pass over and over, and he'll be fine.
Third and about 13 yards. Ball on the 43. The Hoosiers line up with 3 wide. Stepping up. He delivers. Break. Just couldn't bring it in. So it'll be fourth down now, and they're nowhere near that first down marker. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Plenty of hang time on this one. Coates calls for the fair catch. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll go to work at the 11. Troy in a 4-wide set. Loose football. Thompson recovers a loose ball. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you just got to get back to the fundamentals. For the skilled players, that means hanging on to the football.
First down and goal to go. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. The Hoosiers with 4 receivers. Burley at the pass. Fires it quickly. James with a takedown at the 6-yard line. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
They'll line it up at the 6-yard line. The offense gets set as they attempt to put an end to these red zone blues. And that's the end of the first quarter, folks. No score after 1. They're at the 6. Second down and goal. Lloyd lines up as a single back. On play action. Someone got a hand up. Bounces off a would-be tackler. And the defensive end comes away with the INT.
Yeah, he stuck his hands right out there and came up with a catch. That's a huge play for this defense.
So they'll take over now in the shadow of their own goalposts. The Troy Trojans come to the line with their jumbo package. Tackle at the 6. Ware comes away with 2 yards on the carry. So that'll make it second down. They line up at the 6. It's 2nd and 8. Cox with 4 wide receivers. Cox back to throw. Has it to the senior. Tackle made at the 11. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming them down the field.
From their own 11-yard line. 3rd and 3. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. He's sacked at the 6-yard line.
The protection just broke down there.
I'll tell you, though, Kirk, it's hard to keep this end away from the quarterback.
Well, they're going to have to. Otherwise, this quarterback's going to get drilled out there.
The Troy Trojans are lining up to punt it away. Simmons awaits the snap. Punts the ball away. Break fields it to 39. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
Excellent field position to start the drive. From the gun. And they make the stop at the 20. First and 10. They're in the red zone. They're in the red zone, so this quarterback better be smart. Last time he threw a pick down here. Burley sets up the play action. Burley is sacked.
Wow. He went down pretty hard there.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. I won't be surprised to see the old coach get on his linemen to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Burley is back in the gun. Over the middle. The wideout Makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball all over the field out there.
They're setting up for the PAT. And he converts the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, our score, Indiana 7, Troy nothing. Indiana is ready to kick it away. Porter and Lewis set to return. And this one's away. Lewis fields it at the 2. Gets one tackle. Ball's loose. Porter with a recovery. They nearly gave that ball away.
But luckily that guy was paying attention to what was going on and was able to recover the football.
This drive will start at the 21-yard line. Cox with 3 wide receivers. Cox looking to throw on first down. It falls incomplete.
That's not a bad decision right there. He's just got to give his man a shot at catching it.
Yep, he put a little bit too much on that pass.
From their own 21-yard line. 2nd and 10. They come out in an empty backfield. Cox drops the throw. And he's sacked. The Hoosiers are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. They line up at the 16. 3rd down. Troy will line up in a jumbo set here. Essex up the gut, and he's taken down at the 16. Indiana will take a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. Troy ready to punt this one away. Simmons is waiting for the snap. He punts it. Briggs signals for a fair catch. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. First down, looking to throw. He lets it go. Caught. Tackle made at the 40. The quarterback just lasered that one down the field, Coach.
Yeah, the defender had no shot at breaking that pass up.
From the 40-yard line. It's 2nd down and a yard to go. Indiana lines up in a shotgun set. He steps up. Incomplete.
Not a pretty pass right there.
No, it wasn't, Kirk. That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
3rd down. Indiana comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. They run a counter. Fine. Brings him down for a loss.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
They come out in a punt formation. Fernandez awaits the snap. Didn't get all of that one. Coates calls for the fair catch. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
The offense will take over at the 12. Troy lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Throwing left. The ball is tipped. He's all the way down to the 38-yard line. The Troy Trojans call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. They line up at the 38. It's first down. Troy lines up in a shotgun set. First down, look at the throw. Lets it fly. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Wow, you don't get any more open than that.
Right now, the quarterback cannot believe he just missed his man. That had big play written all over it.
From their own 38-yard line. Second down and 10 to go. Troy sets up with 4 receivers. He's looking to pass. Juke move. He tackles him for a loss. Loss of 3. Troy will have 1 timeout remaining. Third and 13 coming up. Ball on the 35. Cox comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking. Lets it go. Another catch. And he's hit immediately.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great-looking pass to move the sticks on third down.
And they hurry up to the line.
You're right. Sometimes you can catch the defense napping a little bit.
Cox drops back on first down. Here he goes. Catches it. They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
Second down and short. Ball on the 36. Going with the shotgun here. Steps back to pass. He's in trouble. They'll sack him at the 44. What do we have, Lee?
We have sack number 4 today. This defense came to play, and I love it.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Indiana 7, Troy nothing. Indiana is set to kick this ball off to start the second half. Short kickoff. Porter takes it at the 12. He sheds it. At the 40. Not a bad return.
No, not bad at all. That's great field position.
And any coach will tell you, good field position throughout the course of the game is very important.
They'll start this drive at the 49. The Troy Trojans set up in the gun. Steps up. He throws it. And it's caught. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
Second down. Cox with 3 wide receivers. Cox drops back to pass. Short off. The ball is tipped. Allen runs out at the 44. They didn't get much on that pass.
You know, this defense is too quick for plays like that to work. You got to mix them up a little.
Here's a 3rd and 3. Cox lines up in the shotgun. Turner takes him down for a loss. 6-yard setback. Here comes the punter, looking to boot this one away. Simmons is waiting for the snap. Simmons punts it, and it doesn't look like he got all of that one. Signals for a fair catch. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 22-yard line. The Hoosiers with 4 receivers. Burley on first down. Throws. That's a great tackle at the 23-yard line. So the defense kept everything in front of them on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
Indiana comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Moves up in the pocket. He's looking down the middle. And he dropped it.
Kirk, what was that?
He just dropped it, Coach. Plain and simple.
That was an abominable drop.
Abominable?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it means, but it just sounds bad.
From their own 23-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. The Hoosiers set up in the gun. Burley back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. And that one's fallen incomplete. Excellent series by this defense, forcing them to go 3 and out.
And the offense really struggled on this drive. They're going to have to pick it up if they want to move the ball on these guys.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Porter is back awaiting the punt. Punts the ball away. Porter takes it to 45. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They line up at the 46. 1st down. The Troy Trojans come out in the shotgun. Goes with the play fake, and this one falls incomplete. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
They sure did, but somehow he got rid of the football.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 46. The Troy Trojans line up with 4 wideouts. Surveys the field. He throws. And this one's going to get intercepted. Right, tackles him at the 44. And that's a 2nd interception of the game by this defense.
These guys are all over the field. It seems like wherever the quarterback throws the ball, there's a defender sitting right there.
They'll start at the 44-yard line. Ace backfield. Lloyd on the toss. He's going to try to throw. Off his hands and incomplete.
I know they didn't complete the pass, but I love the trickery there.
Yeah, Coach. It keeps the defense off balance, and now maybe those safeties won't be cheating up as much during the running game.
So it's 2nd and 10. Indiana lines up with 3 receivers. Burley hands it off. Boyd brings him down for a loss. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive linemen did a great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 11 here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Indiana lines up in a shotgun set. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to throw outside. And that one's incomplete. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, instead of going for the interception, they did the safe thing, and that was just to tip it away.
They come out in a punt formation. Fernandez awaits the snap. He punts this one high in the air. Chase signals for a fair catch.
The defense came up with a big interception last time, Kirk.
Yep, Coach. And they're going to have to come up with another big play if they want to keep points off the board, because this offense has great field position.
The offense will take over at the 15. Cox with 4 wide receivers. Here's a draw. Turner check down at the 17. Ware comes away with 2 yards on the carry. From their own 17-yard line, it's 2nd and 8. The Troy Trojans are lining up with 3 receivers. It's tipped. Incomplete pass. Porter was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 3rd down. Third down. The Troy Trojans come out showing 3 wide. Hot. Steps back to pass. Throws it. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 21. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Briggs will be the return man. He punts it. Briggs fields at 46.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll go to work at the 46. Ace backfield. Burley off the fake. He chucks it downfield. Incomplete. That one sailed on him.
He wanted his receiver, but I think that may have slipped out of his hand.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Indiana goes with the ace set here. Look at the throw. Throwing left. And it's incomplete. Briggs was the intended target. That'll bring up 3rd down. Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. He steps up, looking, slips it short. Someone got a hand on it.
He just beat the ball to the receiver's hands on that play. Nice deflection.
Yep, and now it's 4th down.
The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Porter back deep to return. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Signals for a fair catch.
Yo, the defense really stepped up to force that 3 and out on the last drive.
Yeah, the offense wasn't clicking on their last possession. We'll see if they have things figured out on this next drive.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. The Troy Trojans line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. They bring him down. The defensive end showed his athleticism getting to the quarterback.
When you send blitzers like that, you try to confuse the offensive line and get someone free.
Well, the only one confused is the quarterback because he wants to know why they let the big guy be the one who got free.
They line up at the 18. 2nd and 13 coming up here. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's only a 1-possession game with the score. Indiana 7, Troy nothing. From their own 18-yard line. 2nd and 13. The Troy Trojans come out in the shotgun. Throws this one out to the right. And he's got the freshman. And he's tackled at the 26. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
From their own 26-yard line. 3rd down. Hot. Drops back. Stepping up. He's taken off. Brought down at the 28-yard line. So the quarterback scrambles for about 2 yards on the play. The Troy Trojans are lining up to punt it away. Simmons is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Calls for the fair catch. So they put the ball in the hands of this offense to try to build upon their one-possession lead.
Right now, I think they're more worried about controlling the ball than putting points on the board, Coach.
That's true, Kirk. But if they put points on the board now, they can make it a two-possession ball game, and that would be pretty difficult to overcome.
The Hoosiers come out in the ace formation. Lloyd, the ball carrier. Brown tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
Indiana comes out in the shotgun. Burley drops back. Burley zips it. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Well, Coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 40. Indiana lines up with 3 receivers. Across the middle, and they couldn't hook up on that one.
Whoa! That was a bullet.
A bullet that landed incomplete.
I don't care. That was some impressive arm strength.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Porter is back deep to return. He punts it. Porter fields at the 29. What do you expect from this offense at this point, fellas?
They only need a touchdown, and that would put them right back into this game.
And they have enough time on the clock where they don't have to rush their offense.
You're exactly right, Coach. They just need to put together a solid drive.
This drive will start at the 29-yard line. Troy in a 4-wide set. Cox with a nice play fake. Someone got a hand on it. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
So that'll make it 2nd down. Second down and 10 to go. Troy comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. Cox passes. It's deflected. The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job of the safety here, sitting back and playing center field, and then seeing the ball and coming up and simply batting the ball away.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 29. The Troy Trojans set up in the gun. Cox running the option. Cox unloads. Incomplete pass. And that's a big stop for this defense.
Not so fast, Brad. This offense is losing. They may try to go for it here.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Briggs is back awaiting the punt. He gets it off. Calls for the fair catch. This is a pretty important possession for this defense, wouldn't you say, guys?
Most certainly. They can't afford to let this offense score again. They need a big stop right here.
You couldn't be more right, Coach. This is a very important possession for both teams.
So it's make or break time. Who's going to rise to the challenge? One man backfield. Setting up the play action. The ball is tipped. So that stops the clock, guys.
What can I say? That was just a bonehead coaching decision.
Yeah, they need to be running the clock, not stopping it.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39. They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. Boyd tackles him for a loss on the play. Troy just took their first time out. They line up at the 38. 3rd down. Indiana sets up with 4 receivers. He steps up, looks, throws down the middle, and he couldn't hang on to it. Incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down. So they're set to punt this one away. Fernandez awaits the snap. He gets it away. Porter takes it for 32. Well, guys, as this offense takes the field, tell me what you think they need to do to get back in the game.
Well, the old kicker can stop the warming up because it's 4-down football now.
You got that right, Coach. The defense did their job. Now it's the offense's turn to try to make this a ball game again.
Troy lines up in a shotgun set. He passes it, and this one falls incomplete. Matthew was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 33. Troy sets up with 4 receivers. Steps up in the pocket. He's going left. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
So that'll make it 3rd down. From their own 30, Troy lines up in a shotgun set. Drops to throw. He'll take it himself. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. He scrambled for a few yards.
That defense closed in a hurry. Uh-oh.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. Cox is back in the gun. Long ball, right side. Incomplete pass. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on to the ball. The time is ticking away.
They'll set up shop at the 39. Indiana lines up with 3 receivers. Gives it right side. Diving for extra yardage. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Troy will have 1 timeout remaining. Second and less than a yard. Ball on the 29. The Hoosiers line up with 3 wide, and they'll run him again. Juke move, and he's taken down at the 27. The Troy Trojans call a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. We've got a 1st and 10. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. It's 2nd and 11. Ball on the 28-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. Burley with the give. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. They line up at the 28. 3rd and 11. Indiana comes out of the shotgun. Burley gives it left. A little juke. Dockery with the tackle at the 19-yard line. And it was not meant to be on that drive. They just had too many yards to go.
It's doable in some cases, but most defenses don't give up long running plays on 3rd down.
4th down. The holder's on the 26. This will be about a 36-yarder. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. And that's the end of the game. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Hey, this was a great football game, and I loved every minute of it. Indiana knew if they were going to stand a chance in this one, they'd have to play good defense. So you know what? They completely shut them out. Great job.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to our game. Our final score, Indiana 7, Troy 0.